Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We're here. We're actually doing some VGC battles because the International Challenge of May is actually happening very soon. So we're going to get some use out of these Pokemon to see which ones we're going to bring. Looking at our opponent's team, it's a pretty scary team. Pikachu's obviously going to be the Gigantamax form. With this one, I've got Toxtricity, and I want to try that out. We're going to lead Incineroar. We have safety goggles on the Incineroar. I would like to get some sand going. We've got to watch out for Scuda. But other than that, I think we should be fine with this. I think so. Double check. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we should be good with this setup. And, yeah, this is actually my first time using the Gigantamax form of Toxtricity in VGC setting. So I'm actually very interested in seeing how well it does. It's not the best matchup here. We have Intimidate. That's not totally going to matter. Pikachu could be a physical set, but more than likely it's not. We've got Throat Chop. That's mainly for Sylveons, but I might end up changing that because Sylveons are not very common. I'm going to click Throat Chop onto Mr. Rhyme, and we might just go ahead and switch out Toxtricity for Gigalith. I think that would be a nice thing to do. We're going to see that thing activate Quick Claw. We're going to go ahead and switch out, though, so that way we don't take any super effective psychic damage, which I'm actually very frightened of right now. Alright, we're going to see a Taunt. Interesting. A Charm onto Incineroar to lower our attack. And a Throat Chop. It's not doing as much as I would have hoped. Go ahead and U-turn out. We'll U-turn into Mr. Rhyme. Or actually, let's get rid of Pikachu, or attempt to at least. I'd like to body press, maybe. We'll double target. We'll U-turn on the Pikachu side and go ahead and try to get rid of Mr. Rhyme. I feel like Mr. Rhyme could be a wrench in our plans because it's got the psychic typing. We're going to see this thing Gigantamax. That's probably going to be the Pikachu, of course it is. And it's got that interesting move that paralyzes your Pokemon. We're going to see a Max Geyser instead. Okay. How rude. That was rude. Okay. We survived, though. Freeze Dry to finish off Incineroar. Now, into Gigalith, which takes that very nicely. We'll save that Intimidate for later. And we'll get this guy in here. We can protect and take some damage. A body press should get rid of this guy, Mr. Rhyme. Oh, it does not. Okay. Go ahead and protect as we go ahead and switch out Gigalith for Incineroar. So that way we can get the weather back in our favor. It's not going to matter because that Pikachu is running off Surf. So it's not going to matter, but I'm not actually just sacking off Incineroar. I'm willing to sack off Incineroar here. And we should live a Max Geyser onto our Excadrill. Ouch, Yeah, but we will live. Future Sight onto Incineroar. Okay. We'll click a Drill Run. We'll click a Flare Blitz. Might as well. We'll do so into Mr. Rhyme. We need to get rid of Mr. Rhyme. Max Geyser. Onto Excadrill. That's unfortunate. We can't do anything to stop that. And here we lose Incineroar as well to a Freeze Dry. It's unfortunate. Let's make sure that Toxtricity comes in on the side of Excadrill. And Gigalith will be on the right. Alright, so the Pikachu's finally down. And let's go ahead and Dynamax here. Put Max Ooze into Mr. Rhyme. And we'll also Rock Slide, maybe? Let's just Stone Edge the Pikachu. Let's get rid of that Pikachu. So we can actually use electric moves. Yeah, the thing probably has Lightning Rod. So if we get rid of that, we're going to actually be able to use electric moves, which would be nice. Hopefully that Quick Claw does not activate. I think Toxtricity should be faster. Not totally sure. I'm hoping so. Oh, he's going to take out his own Mr. Rhyme for us. Thank you. Thank you. Lose the Air Balloon. That doesn't matter. Hit that thing with a Max Ooze. Nice. That's going to increase our special attack. So doing so actually helped us out quite a bit. Of course, Gigalith isn't doing much this turn, but let's see here. We lose Gigalith to the Future Sight, unfortunately. Let's see here. Is there a way that we can still win this one? Is there a way? Barrascuda comes out. And Cinderace. I feel like, honestly, Cinderace is more of a threat. I'm not totally sure. I would like to get a Stun Shock on something. Go ahead and target Cinderace. Barrascuda might actually go for a Protect here. You know, predicting me to go for it instead. Pyro Ball. Okay, I think we lose to... Oh yeah, we're going to go down to the Sandstorm anyway, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, that is unfortunate. If we were to live the Sandstorm and got a Paralysis on Barrascuda, that would have been so nice. That would have probably been... it probably has Aqua Jet. Unfortunately, we didn't win this one. But it's interesting using Toxtricity. We'll grab another battle. I think we'll try to grab another battle. Like I said, this is my first time using Toxtricity. So it's a very interesting Pokemon. I wish I had a little bit more speed. But maybe in the next battle we can bring Whimsicott and get a Tailwind going. I think that's the plan. Depending on our opponent's Pokemon, we lost point. We're going to probably get Whimsicott in here. Let's see. Let's see what we've got going. Whimsicott. Man, Whimsicott looks rough in this one. We might still need to bring it just for Tailwind support. Looks like my opponent does have possible Tailwind support as well, and his own Toxtricity. For that Toxtricity, I need to have Gastrodon on my side. I gotta watch out for an Energy Ball from the the bug, and Chandelier. And also Togekiss, I think, gets Energy Ball. I think, honestly, my best bet is to lead Gigalith and Excadrill. We'll have Toxtricity in the back. And we'll go ahead and bring Incineroar. I think Incineroar actually looks really nice. We just have to get rid of Togekiss, and Incineroar has an easy shot. I feel like Togekiss is probably the worst thing on my opponent's side. I could Throat Punch the opposing Toxtricity, because I think Overdrive is actually a vocal move. Alright, we're going to get the Sandstorm right off the bat, have some nice, you know, weather support. We could Rock Slide. Stone Edge probably would be better. I actually like the idea of Stone Edging into Togekiss and going ahead for a Rock Slide on both of them. We should be faster because unless Dragapult is Scarfed, we should be faster. So we're going to Rock Slide. Maybe we get some flinches. I would like to flinch that Dragapult. I feel like that's a bigger threat. But I want to go ahead and hit the Togekiss with a super effective move. What are you Dynamaxing? It's going to be that Dragapult, isn't it? Yeah. No, we can't flinch it because it's Dynamaxed. But maybe we can one-shot the Togekiss? No, we're not. Okay. At least Max Wormwind. That's going to lower our attack. I think we should take it, though. Oh, yeah, we take that pretty well. Going to lower our attack. Hopefully we can still knock that thing out with an Stone Edge. Oh, we get a flinch. Nice. Togekiss is gone. Thank you. Thank you. And we know that Dragapult is a big threat, so I can actually target that thing down now. Alright, Eiscue comes out. We'll Rock Slide so we can hit both. Drill Run Dragapult. Get some chip damage on it. Yeah, chip damage. Really all that we're getting. That's going to lower our special defense, I think. No, defense. That's what it lowers. Still trying to learn what each move does. Rock Slide. Let's break that Ice Cube. Alright. I think I do have to switch here. Unfortunately, I think if I can get the weather back in my favor, that would be nice. Let's go ahead and Stone Edge the Dragapult. We'll go ahead and hard switch into the Roar. Roar does so much. We can intimidate the Dragapult, and Eiscue doesn't do. I don't think it does anything to Roar. Plus, if we can get the weather back in our favor, it'll be nice. Max Phantasm onto Gigalith. We're not going to get the weather, are we? going to happen? What's the Iscu going to do? Aurora Veil. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, that's actually very unfortunate. Imagine we miss. That's rough. That was rough. We totally missed that one. At least Dragapult is now back in its base form. We can't live bringing we can't live bringing that in, so we don't get the weather, unfortunately. I feel like I want to protect here and Throat Chop Dragapult, because I still think that is the bigger threat. Dragon Darts. Oof. It's going to hit Incineroar twice, isn't it? This is such an interesting move. Ice Punch onto the Gigalith. Alright, let's get Dragapult out of here. Tired of seeing that thing. And Gigalith goes down to the Hell damage, unfortunately. We can get Toxtricity in here. We should be faster than Ice Face over there, Iscu. Oh, that's the opponent's Toxtricity. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do, Overdrive, Stun, Shock into the Iscu. And we're going to Throat Punch that Toxtricity. I'm not letting you Overdrive or Boom Burst, whatever the heck Toxtricities do. I really love the design of Gigantamax Toxtricity. It is such a cool design. Oh, that is metal. More like punk rock. He's going to dive. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Nuzzle onto my Toxtricity. I'm not going to get paralyzed, so I don't know exactly what that's going to do. But we're going to Throat Punch, or Throat Chop the Toxtricity. You're not using Overdrive, Boom Burst, anything like that anymore. We'll go ahead and just attack the Toxtricity. And I'll go ahead and Flare Blitz the Toxtricity as well. We'll double target that. Dive's not going to kill us. Poison Jab into my Roar, unfortunately, that will kill us. Alright, so we should get Paralysis, or I'm hoping for Paralysis, because that Iscu actually is pretty fast. Surprisingly fast. There we go, nice. The hell has stopped. So let's go ahead and Max Strike onto Toxtricity, and we'll actually protect the Excadrill. I think that's the right play. I think that's the best play. Boom Burst. So you still can use Boom Burst? What? That's messed up. You can still use Boom Burst, guys. I thought that prevents sound-based moves. I guess not. I guess not. Let's get rid of Toxtricity here. Toxtricity is gone. Maybe just double target Iscu. It's not going to be able to take both of my Mons out. We can actually protect here. Well, actually, Metal Claw. Yeah, because I can't attack anyway, and I've already protected on Excadrill, so I'm gonna just protect. Maybe going to target my. Okay. I could have went for a double protect, but I mean, honestly, this is probably what I should have done. Just played for the double protect, because it's not like it's going to matter anyway. Let's go ahead and overdrive. We'll just overdrive. That should be enough to finish off ESQ. Nice. All right. So this time it actually went pretty well. The first battle, weren't quite able to win, but this one we were able to get a victory. Next time I'm actually going to try out a different Pokemon instead of Toxtricity. I just want to try it out to see what it's like here. But next time we're going to try out Gigantamax Lapras. I want to try that out, and then decide which one I like the best out of the two. If you like this, give